Hi, everybody.
I think we're facing the right direction today. Or like we're on...
Did we get any questions? Because I don't remember getting any questions.
No, you guys were not very good at questions yesterday, so we
Yeah.
have no questions to answer
So
for
we're
you.
We're just talking about Chuck Schumer today and what a giant a-hole he is.
Did you guys see the letter?
Yeah.
First of all, for all the people out there who are still insisting that the letter from Trump to Schumer is not real, I can't help you.
Yeah, it's real.
Literally on the whitehouse.gov website.
It's real and it's spectacular. I mean, I don't know what else.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
What a phenomenal piece of mail that was.
Chris Hayes, though, from MSNBC, he was like, it's just weird. It's weird.
I know.
And like everything else he writes you, it's weird.
And you guys, probably a bunch of people out there watch This Is Us. I know you don't watch This Is Us.
No, I don't.
But the wife of Randall, I mean, the show Randall, the black guy, his real life wife, inexplicably, doesn't follow us on Twitter, but also follows us. So she doesn't officially follow us, but she...
What's her name again?
It's Ryan Bath. Ryan is her first name, and her last name is Bath, Bathe. And she's constantly like retweeting our stuff and making snarky comments about it. And she did, because last night when I posted Trump's letter to Schumer, and I said something like, "This is the best thing ever," she retweeted that and said, "The right thinks this is the best thing ever. The left thinks it's completely egregious. This just proves how, what different realities we operate in." So she's
constantly saying what different realities we live in.
Right.
Okay, well, you're a freaking celebrity's wife.
You live in a whole other reality.
You're also quarantining like at a mansion that has 18 wings. So congratulations. You're like the same person that's thinking that singing of Imagine is somehow going to make us all feel better during this time. You can suck it.
It's because I think that the actual treatment protocol for coronavirus now includes listening to celebrities singing Imagine.
Yeah, and telling us that everything's going to be okay as they are like petting their donkeys in their house. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
I still haven't seen that.
I mean, for crying out loud. It's like, this is the thing. And he's smoking a stogie, like, at his giant, like, mansion pool with his pet donkey. Like, you guys all you don't have that? You don't have that at your house? Come on. Because all of you are busy educating your own children. You're busy. A lot of you are working at home doing that. You're juggling all these different things. I mean, if these people have no concept of real life. They have no concept.
0%.
Don't lecture me. Yeah.
So if you have not seen the letter, it is on our website, chicksontheright.com, and it is as Trumpy as a letter from Trump can be. But there's also a key line in there where he makes a great point about how the federal government is actually the backup to states. And so he's recognizing that important part of the Constitution, and I just loved it. I loved everything about it, even the typo.
Yeah, and I also hate the fact that Chuck Schumer is like, he's cutting him down. He's being an armchair quarterback in this whole thing. What has Chuck Schumer done? President Trump is out there every day he's working every day for the American people. Chuck Schumer is just sitting back doing jack squat. He's not doing anything except for bitching and moaning. That's all he's doing. And he's like, it's time for us to get things done. Okay, well then do something, Chuck.
Yeah.
Maybe you should do something.
He writes a letter saying, you need to invoke the Defense Production Act. Okay, well that was done like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
You idiot. It's actually already done.
Perhaps you should do something other than write letters and take $200,000 a year from the American people, because you're useless. Absolutely. These people are useless.
It's such a great letter though, you guys. I mean, it's so great. And he rips on New York, and he rips on the fact that, like, anybody could run against Schumer and beat him. And he's like, I've known you for so many years, but I had no idea you were this bad of a senator.
Like, this is how useless you really are. Congratulations. Now we know. And this is why AOC wants to run against you, because it's going to be so easy to beat you.
Yeah, she'll probably win.
Because you really are that useless. Yeah.
She'll probably, she's a terrifying prospect also.
Totally.
Yeah, she'll probably win. My kid is still in the hospital. We still don't have a COVID-19 test result. So I'm losing my crap.
I don't know why it's taking this long.
He had it Sunday night.
It's unacceptable.
So
it is Friday.
It's ridiculous. I talked to the nurse last night and I said, at what point do we just do another test?
Yeah.
And can we just take him through one of the drive-thrus that's doing it in a
just
day?
Let me get him out of this hospital,
Yeah.
take him to Lilly, get a 24-hour turnaround.
This is
nuts.
nuts.
This is so dumb.
And he's perfectly fine. That's the
Yeah.
worst part, is that he's on a ward full of positive patients. Like, if he's going to get it, he's going to get it there.
He's going to get it in the hospital.
And it's just, oh my God, I can't
It's infuriating. It's absolutely infuriating.
So that's happening. And I saw the link on Drudge that says the next, hi Rob.
Hi.
The next hot spots for the virus include our state of Indiana, which is really exciting. So Indiana, Illinois, Georgia, Connecticut, and Michigan. For some reason, those are being looked at as the next potential hot spots.
Yeah.
And I don't exactly know why, but I don't know why that happens.
I'm not sure why either. It just is the way it is.
Because I feel like our state behaviorally has done okay with the whole social distancing thing.
Except for the fact that we're still coming to work every day.
Well, we are very essential.
I think a lot of essential jobs that are deemed essential are not really essential. I mean, that's happening like in San Francisco. I know that my kid that lives in San Francisco, he was telling us that, he's like, my job is really not essential, and I'm going to work every day. I mean, because my boss is telling us that we're essential.
Yeah.
So there are a lot of employers out there that are like, well, I mean, you're essential, and are they essential? I mean, could they? Because a lot of jobs you can't work at home.
Right.
And so a lot of these places are still staying in business, which I don't blame some of these people for wanting to stay in business, because a lot of these businesses,
we need them. I mean,
we
they're
need
the backbone. Right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I get it. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the reason. I don't know what the reason is. I don't know. I don't understand why, we're getting our groceries delivered. It's weird to me that people are still going to the grocery store, yet they can't go in and buy, like, say, a video game.
Yeah.
Like video game stores are shut down. Like, what's the difference? I don't understand. Why? Like, I don't understand why some things are closed and some things aren't. Why were golf courses still open and national parks still open and my kid can't go swim in a pool? I don't get it. I don't understand why they chose certain things to be closed and then certain things. Why are liquor stores open and yet my kid can't swim in a pool? I don't get it.
Is it something with, like, I don't know anything about pool stuff, but is it something about the moist air?
I don't know, but all I know is that it's like basically like if she's in a pool full of chlorine, that there's so many chemicals in there. I don't know. I don't
get it either.
I just feel like even if she's like 6 feet away from somebody in a pool, if they could somehow have rules where if she's that far away from somebody, what is the difference between that and a national park?
Yeah. Just the space, I guess, right? Because an indoor pool is enclosed and a park is open air.
I guess.
But
they're telling us now that it can be grass and open air.
Right.
So, I mean, I think it's changing every day, and they're telling us all these things every day, and they shut all this stuff down, and half the time I don't know if these people even know what the hell they're talking about.
I think it's just evolving, and they keep changing their minds, and that's frustrating for everybody.
Yeah.
And I think everybody will get to a point where they're just like, you guys don't know. And so let's just get back to work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and meanwhile, my business has been destroyed.
Right.
And I can't get back to work because I had this company that I've had for 15 years, and I started it, and you've destroyed it.
Yeah.
And now I can't get back to work. So I feel sorry for those people. I really do, because we've started a business. And, thank God, listen, that we do a lot of what we do online. But can you imagine if we didn't?
I know.
And the government said, hey, you can't do that anymore. Man, life would be different. I mean, it would be it's different now as it is. It's already weird and upside down, but I can't imagine if I owned a business that the government just deemed non-essential.
Yeah.
So you have to shut down. But, oh, by the way, the next door liquor store is essential, so they're going to stay open.
I mean,
what?
I know, it makes no sense.
It's all bizarre.
I did hear on the radio this morning that, like, places like Trader Joe's and Target are going to start instituting only so many people can be in the store at a time.
I heard that too, which I guess is good.
But why is it only now that they're doing that? Because either social distancing is a thing or it's not. I just cannot keep up.
I don't know. I don't understand it either. Our schools have been completely closed to the end of the year, so we're not going back to school now. Which, I mean, I could have called that a month ago. We're not. I knew we.
I know, but now that it's official, it's like we were talking to our our kid is in 8th grade and he's finishing middle school now.
And mine's finishing elementary school.
And that's such a milestone, right?
Yeah.
In both cases. And it's so odd to just have it cut off. And, for the high school seniors, I can't imagine how hard that is.
I can't imagine either.
That's just the worst thing ever.
Yeah, like there were a lot of things, like her 4th grade year and this little school that she goes to, it's like a big, cause she's been there since kindergarten. And so the 4th graders, they do all these big things at the end of the year, and they won't be doing any of that stuff. It's it's kind of like a milestone. And so that's kind of a bummer. Like they always do this big slideshow, and it's like they send them off in a big way. The 4th graders are sort of like the seniors of the elementary school.
Yeah.
And so she won't have any of that pomp and circumstance, which, listen, it's not like graduating high school, but for her it is. And so she's really bummed about that. Yeah.
And the seniors that don't get their prom.
Oh my God. I can't.
I mean,
I can't imagine it. And then meanwhile, you got like Reese Witherspoon, who is...
Oh my God.
Reese Witherspoon owns that clothing company, y'all,
which I love.
She loves it. We went to Nashville. We did Huckabee, and we had to go to Draper James, which is it's an adorable little store.
That store.
I'm more into Fry, and she's more into Draper James. But we went there, and it's precious, right? And they have really cute stuff. But it's like preppy little dresses and stuff like that. So Reese Witherspoon's like, I'm gonna go ahead and give away dresses for teachers right now. I'm sorry.
You sent it to me and I was like, this has to be a joke. Like, this cannot be
it's not a
real
joke.
Thing.
Like, this is how you know that celebrities have no idea. They don't live in the real world. Like, they just have no idea what they're doing. Listen, I know there are teachers out there who love what they do and they're home and they want to go back and they probably want to be teaching right now. But let's just get real. Y'all are at home in your jammies. Okay?
And if you're not, why not?
You're at home in your jammies. You don't need a freaking dress right now. And who wears dresses to teach anyway these days?
This
like,
is
who
not
does
a thing.
that? So she's like, I'm going to be giving away dresses to teachers. And I'm like, what?
Why not? I mean, like, why not give away dresses to nurses?
Or how about just take the money and give ventilators to hospitals?
There you go.
You idiot. God, I just don't understand what she's doing there. I don't get it. I don't understand.
Why not dresses for radio hosts?
Or people
that are still at work,
or people that are actually going to work.
Right.
I don't. Because I'm sorry, but teachers, I love you, but you're not going to work right now.
Yeah.
So I don't know why she's doing that.
It makes
zero sense. Yeah, 0 cents.
Rumor has it that Candace Owens is planning a political office run, and she's teasing it all over her social media, asking people to guess which Democrat she's going to try to unseat. And the suspicion is it's going to either be a senator or a governor somewhere.
God, if she runs for governor of California.
I don't know where she lives. That's the thing. I don't know where she actually lives.
Do y'all know where Candace Owens lives? Because we don't know where she lives. We were trying to look it up this morning, and we couldn't find out where she lives. Because she's from the East Coast, but we think she married a guy from the West Coast. So
now that she does like TV sorts of things,
we think she's like so California.
Yeah,
we think she is, which would be awesome if she ran in California somewhere for something that was like a higher office. In California would be fantastic.
I don't know. I just don't know. And she's obviously relishing the suspense.
Could you imagine if she ran against Northam? I'm sorry, not Northam. The Newsom. Thank you. I was doing
Northam would also be good.
Northam is Virginia. Yeah, it would also be awesome. Yeah, but Newsom.
Yeah, that would be.
It would be
something.
It would be great. And I mean, we kind of battle about this because she doesn't think there are a lot of people in California who would vote for her because there's so many liberals in California.
I think conservatives would. I just don't think there's enough of them.
Yeah, that's true. I just think there are a lot of probably underbelly conservatives there that maybe she would rally. She would maybe get them excited, or get people who are moderate there to get really excited.
Yeah.
I don't know.
We'll have to, but she's very serious about it.
Yeah.
I mean, according to her most recent post, she's like,
and man, she would be somebody's she would be a huge debater. She would be so good. She would be a fighter. She'd be a pit bull.
There's no question about it. She would be a fighter.
A total pit bull.
Show.
Get her in the ring. Yeah.
Also, yesterday, we did post a poll about what fans and followers of Chicks on the Right should be called, and I gotta tell you guys, I was very disappointed in your results.
She She hated them.
I hate peeps. That's my least favorite.
Yeah, I don't.
But then I also was reading in the comments, and people were like, chickadees. And I hate that.
I can't see any straight dudes out there wanting to be called chickadees. I'm sorry. So we can't do that.
I
We
really
can't do
prefer
chickadees.
the very generic and gender neutral mother cluckers, but you guys didn't like that as well.
Listen, I like mother cluckers, but I'm gonna screw that up at some point. So
on the air.
Yeah, I'm gonna
And then
screw
we'll
it
get
up.
fined.
Yeah, we can't be fined by the FCC. So mother cluckers is great, but
I love it.
I'm a little scared of that one. I'm scared of what I may do
I know.
with that
But
one.
I think just like casually, I will still call all y'all.
All y'all mother cluckers.
Mother cluckers. There were great new suggestions. Henablers, which I thought was hilarious. Was one I saw.
Henablers are, yeah.
And
that's
chick
good.
magnets, which I also loved.
Like chick magnets.
That was really cute.
Uh-huh.
So, I don't know. I mean, I don't know that we're going to make this anything official, but it's just nice
I think we
to be-
totally should make it
Really?
official.
And like
yes.
have shirts and merch and
We
all
should
that?
have shirts and merch and everything. We should have swag. You guys should be able to buy the swag.
Oh,
Get the
you would
swag.
know this as a chicken owner because she actually has chickens.
I have chickens.
And somebody
and
said,
2 roosters that are useless.
Somebody
by the way.
said that a group of chickens is called a clutch. I saw that. In one
I
of the
just call
comments.
them a flock.
Well, apparently, clutch is another name for a group
Really?
of chickens, which someone also suggested
I have
as
chickens.
the group name.
I have chickens and I didn't know
like,
that.
what if this is the clutch?
The clutch? And it's also an adjective, right? It's kind of a cool hip
Right.
adjective where you're
That-
like, y'all are so clutch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that is another possibility.
Yeah.
I could redo the poll and say, here are our new finalists. I don't know. But I'm telling you guys right now, I will not refer to you as chickadees.
No.
I don't
it's
like
just-
that.
I just feel like the straight dudes are getting the raw end of the deal if we do that.
Yeah.
So I can't do that to
And
you
Peeps
guys.
is a little generic. Plus, it does
No.
harken to marshmallows, which I'm just
and
not
I
a fan
don't
of.
like Peeps.
I don't either.
I feel like they're sort of the redheaded stepchildren of candy of Easter.
Yeah.
I know there are people that like Peeps. I've always, when I get those at Easter, I'm like, ew.
I mean, I totally get it because it's like short for people and it also relates to chickens or chicks because they
No.
make that peeping sound.
I don't
but
like
I
Peeps.
don't love it. It's not us. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're like mother cluckers.
Mother Cluckers is more
And the
us.
Shrew Crew.
I like
that is us.
That's still probably my favorite is the Shrew Crew.
That was the least favorite one though among the 4 answers.
Yeah, but you know what? I can overrule you guys.
we can call y'all mother cluckers and you can't really stop us.
I can overrule you. The Shrew Crew. Yeah.
Anyway.
And I
Y'all
kind
are
of feel like
clutch.
you're not going to wear a shirt that says Mother Clucker on it. Because, or
But
maybe,
they might wear chick
or maybe you
magnet.
will.
They
'cause
could wear chick magnet shirts. That would probably be all right.
the
right?
dudes would.
Yeah. Yeah.
The dudes would.
would. So maybe there should be dude name and chick names. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean,
we start getting a little sticky. We got to have one that's all encompassing.
I know.
It's just too confusing.
and everybody is so
It's too
in
confusing.
disagreement about
I wish
it.
I could read your comments, and I can't.
I
from
know.
Here. I
We
just
will read
can't.
them after the fact, though.
I can't, you guys.
What else is going on?
There's all sorts of stuff going on. I put a lot of stuff in the template that's hopefully good. There's gonna listen. Okay, one bad thing: the hurricane predictions for this year are
Yeah,
like
we talked
severe.
about that last week that we had seen an
There's
article
like
that
4.
they're supposed to be. It's bad. It's going to be
supposed
bad.
to be really bad.
So like on
Let me-
top of everything else.
Let me see that again. Just hold it up for me again
Oh.
so I can see. There was a 95-year-old World War II veteran.
I love him so
And
much.
he recovered from coronavirus, you guys, and his exact words were, "I'm not having this bullshit."
He said, "I survived the foxholes of Guam. I can get through this bullshit."
Yeah, he's like, I can get through it. And he
I
did.
love him.
He did, you guys. So that's a good story because I had to put some good stories in there today. Cause
Oh, yeah.
I can't deal with all the negative. And I'm like, that guy is 95. And he was like, I'm not having it. Just not having it. And he was standing, there's a picture of him with a mask on, and his great-grandchild, his great-grandson was right next to him. Paxton was his name. And he's standing right next to him with a little mask on, too. And they're just
Aw.
standing next to each other, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is the cutest story ever. But that dude is a World War II veteran.
That's so awesome.
And he is just not having it.
Yeah, he's like, coronavirus ain't got nothing on me.
You can suck it, coronavirus.
Did you guys see, because you know how so many people are working at home now and they're all having these teleconferences through Zoom. Did you see the boss lady who was holding a staff meeting and she accidentally set the filter so that she had a potato face? and she couldn't turn it off.
And she,
so the whole time she's leading this meeting and she is a potato. And so one of the employees took a screenshot, posted it on Twitter just to be funny, and been like, our boss couldn't figure out how to like not make herself a potato.
Our boss is a potato.
And now it's been viewed like millions of times.
That's
so this
the greatest.
employee had to call her boss and say, I hope you're not mad. I think this is really funny. I hope you think it's funny.
Like, please don't fire me. Please don't fire me.
And luckily the boss did think it was funny, which is what I heard on the radio this morning.
That is the greatest. That's so great.
That just cracks me. You gotta
Yeah,
be careful with those
know,
filters, y'all.
I didn't even know you could do filters on Zoom.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I had no idea because we use that for our podcast, and I didn't know you could actually do. We should do that once for our podcast. Just become potatoes. That'd be great.
I know. We should. We should try to figure out how to use the filters. I don't know if it's something we can control or if it's something Radio America controls. I don't know. But it would be fun.
Just be potatoes for an entire podcast. Just to be all like talk about something serious.
I know, that's the thing. I just keep imagining this boss going, now this quarter's
serious.
numbers don't look at, and
we're going to be looking at our financials, and like she's an actual potato. That would be the greatest thing ever.
Oh my God. Anyway,
Okay.
So those are some of the things that are going on today. You should listen to our radio show that is from 9 to 11, WIBC.com if you're not here in Indianapolis to listen locally.
Lots of stuff happening.
And it's Friday.
Thank you, Jesus.
God.
It's Friday. We only got a 2-day week.
I know, that was next week is going to be hard.
Next week we're going to have to gear up for next week.
If my boy is not home this weekend, I don't even know. I just don't even know.
It's going to be
bad.
It's going to be like not even potato mock on Monday. Like we're going to have like flames shooting out of our head on Monday. That's what it's going to be.
I cannot deal. And yesterday I talked to the doctor and I was like, can we please just do another test? Because at this point, who knows? He may have gotten it, right? Like he may already have it just from the weight. And so I may force that issue today and see if they can't give him like some sort of stat order. Although it doesn't appear that that's a thing at this hospital.
You got to take him to the drive-thru at Lilly. Seriously.
I mean, I said that to the doctor yesterday, and he laughed and I was like, "I'm not really joking."
I wouldn't be joking.
I mean,
I'd be like, "Give me an order. Give me
him.
an order. Let's do this."
Yeah, but you know how their hospitals have all the rules,
right?
And all
but the rules are dumb.
Oh my God,
the rules are so dumb at this point. Now we're having a conversation in front of you guys.
Sorry. All right, we should probably go.
All right, let's bring it in.
Sorry,
bring
we couldn't
everybody.
See your questions. If you had questions, sorry that we couldn't
sorry.
see them.
Sorry, we couldn't see them. We'll try to answer them. If you have questions, we'll answer them on Monday. Okay.
Yes. There you
Another
go.
big hug. Another big hug, you guys. Have a fantastic weekend. Everybody take care of everybody.
Bye.
We'll talk to you Monday. Bye, guys.